Necro, I would do that flesh one, resistant flesh. And if you don't have a skill in your repertoire that gives you a speed boost, you can use Psijic Order Channel Acceleration, or you can unmorph it to the 10-second version, and it's called Race Against Time, which is a 4-second speed boost, but there's no cast time. I prefer to keep those two skills on my back bar on the far right side. Whenever I flip to go run in crystals, I flip to the back bar, and that way I don't need to look. I just know I press this button or this button, L1 for speed, R1 for health, and I fucking run. Run your little butt off. I would also coordinate too. In each group, do you have one person with an execute, one person without? So no. Who's it with you?
Templar. I got the beam.
Perfect. Okay, so what you do is DK walks by, you put 3 14-second dots on each crystal. So on the last boss, you'll do 4 crystals before the jump. The other person does 4 crystals before the jump. Then you both go up. Then the Templar jumps down, and he runs by and just executes every crystal. You just run in a full circle around the room and hit each one until it explodes. It should just be once per.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so then the Templar will walk down and he'll destroy all of them. Meanwhile, DK is going to start running by and running in all of the crystals that are being uncovered as you go. For the other group, what do you have in there? Yeah, so you execute your crystals. Staying alive is the most important thing. Tanks need to have... Oh shit, I need to put some skills on my bar too. What class are you on? WF? Necro? What's your CC ability? And do you use the one that has the 3 big purple circles that does the debuff? Oh yeah, empowered. Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah, use that. Okay. Yeah, you want to pop that down all the time on group or Samaja or whoever. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
I'll go. Fuck. He got me. Only heals.
It loose.
No staying up there. You just kill a bird until it goes in the sky.
Portal 1. Mace is down.
I didn't know the Hoarfrost spawned on me.
I got you, Mace.
Damn it. Thank you. I totally did not see it.
Hoarfrost is on the group. Synergy down. I got stacked.
Synergy down.
I grab a synergy, Bert.
Come on.
Synergy down. All synergies are down.
I got bubbles.
Come on.
Give him a number, Miz.
Should be up.
Shard 1, Shard 2, Shard 3. That way, when they hear Shard 3, they know to stop breaking crystals and just go.
I pick it up.
Frost glitching tonight.
I got the boss. Get res on it. Get res
I'm
on
down.
him. I'm down too.
Where? Lundy's down. I got Hoarfrost. Sharing Hoarfrost.
Ooh, I got tank.
Portal 2.
Roll out of there.
Boba, remember that you need to pick up the
Shard down. I don't know what.
I got it. Yeah.
Shard 2. Shard 3.
Oh,
Ah!
there's a bird on me.
What the heck got me? Dark Drain.
Thank you. Bird smacked me.
Piece of cake.
We need to pick up Hoarfrost, guys.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get reses.
I got you, Steph.
Back on boss butt.
Oh, must be that was the last time.
Oh, I might.
I got you, Bird.
You got hit by bird shit, Bert?
I got it.
Portal, Bert.
Sharing Hoarfrost. I got Bubbles. Someone needs to pick up Hoarfrost.
Shard down.
Grab a shard, Bert.
Shard
Shard
behind
2.
you, Lindy.
I'm down.
Bird down. Damage on bird.
Bird eats at 41. And human eats at 54.
All the way across, Bert. Nope. Yeah, they were as far away from us as possible.
What major exposition do you guys use?
I don't have a speed boost.
What?
Uh,
So, so
do you want me to change places, Bert? I'm an orc. You're
channel acceleration. You can get 36 seconds of minor force. It's for VAS hard. VAS hard mode is what you would use. But it's got a 1.3 second cast time. Make sure you're careful of that. Oh, maybe not that version. You want to take that a group ideally. Towards the edge. Yeah, ideally you want to dodge roll left out of group towards the edge. Drop it, dodge roll back in the group. Yeah, what were your death recaps? It was on you, and you didn't drop it? I got it. Okay. Yeah, so...
Yeah, that happened to me too. It didn't show up. The prompt didn't show up to drop it.
So here's the only way you're gonna beat this trial with multiple minis at the end is if you fucking constantly, is so goddamn annoying. Look at your debuff bar. So right above your stamina, it will be the right side of your debuffs. The ones that have a gold ring around them are buffs. The ones that have a red ring around them are debuffs. In this trial, you're going to get a couple of different debuffs. Reliquin's bar swap thing is the one you need to look out for the most, because whenever shit starts really going down, it's really hard to pay attention. It's really hard to pay attention to all the other stuff that's happening. But I'm at the point now, after doing this trial so much, that I look at that part of my bar before I bar swap every single time I bar swap. It's pretty annoying. Yes, most definitely. I would say DK with perfected on your YOLO. I don't know what that one does, but sure. What's Brawl do? Yeah, do that.
Only fools would fight against Samaja's will. be crushed beneath Samarja's darkness.
We'll take whichever tune has YOLO on it. That works great.
Yeah, if you rest.
You'll fall to my blade, like the rest
Mhm.
of Cloud Rest.
Good point. There's ways to overcome that. Yeah, you can dodge roll it, or you can use that Psijic ability.
The world will drown in Samarja's shadow.
It's called. No, but that's not bad. It's called Meditate, the fifth one. So when the bird flies up in the air, I just hit that, and you'll just stand there, and you'll regen all your stuff through the bleed.
Wow, really? That's interesting.
You'd do better to join us. Samarja is unstoppable.
I love this skill line. And the mend hands thing with healers is super fun to use, and it's great for VSS. Nice.
Only fools would fight against Samarja's will.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What did you
think
just say? Fun was
there's-
good. What was fun for healers?
The fourth one. Mend wounds. So all of a sudden your light attacks, so instead of you doing light attacks and heavy attacks like normal, where you like shoot people with your staff, instead you like make big glowy balls come out of your fingertips.
Yeah,
they go in
yeah,
there.
I've got that one. The mend wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and they go and they hit your friends and they heals them. It's super
Yep.
fun. So basically, whenever you're healing people in a really intense situation, you could trigger that on, and then you light attack weave with that on top of like a breath of life or a enchanted
Yep.
growth or whatever, and then it's like boom, boom, just like crazy heals.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
like
I like
in
that one.
VSS,
I play with that one.
in VSS ice cages, when people get sucked in, you have to heal. In hard mode, you have to heal 2 people out of the ice cages. And so people will use that skill to buff up their other stuff.
Oh shit! Hard mode is 2 people in ice cages.
Yeah, 2 at the same time.
Jesus.
He just joined.
Yeah.
The world will drown in Samarja's shadow.
Yeah, it really only affects it when people try to log into the trial and they get DC'd. Remember that one?
You'd do better
I
to
was
join
supposed to.
us.
So once everybody's inside the trial,
Samarja is
I usually get the quest.
unstoppable.
The last person has to get kicked. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
Only fools would fight against Samaja's will. Somerset shall be crushed beneath Samaja's darkness. You'll fall to my blade, like the rest of Cloudrest. The world will drown in Samaja's shadow.
Well, since Bert now has a PS5 and a PS4, he can put his wife to play.
No.
You can now since there's 12 rooms here. So Wolf, have you ever taken this before?
You'd do better to join us.
My name's Lundy.
Samaja is unstoppable.
I would recommend. Is he gonna take the bird? Alright, so Wolf, you'll stand right where I'm standing. I'm right over here on the left side. And you don't really ever need to leave this spot like the whole fight, really. You're just gonna stab the bird, make sure it's standing right in front of you, its face, but its face is like right here. And then yeah, so it's gonna do a big conal attack, which is easy to avoid. It's gonna do a rear up move and squeal in through the air. What that means is that it's doing the mechanic. So it's popping ice or fire or lightning on the group. So if you're gonna start taking this regularly, that would be like a good thing to start calling out. You pay attention to that. And then when the bird rears up and goes, that means they're doing the mechanic. Yeah. And then otherwise, all it's gonna do is just stand there and just swatch you. Just hand after hand, left, right, and ideally you want to like do this if you have the stamina to spare, or just move a little bit to where the swipe doesn't hit you. Each time that the claws make contact with your character's body, you're gonna get a stack of bleed. And then when the bird flies up in the air, you're just gonna be standing there with like fucking. You're gonna look down and just be covered in cuts and like just bleeding everywhere. And so right then you want to make sure that you're like, so as a DK, I'm just spamming green dragon blood, but I'm running out of magic to cast the spell. That's how many times I have to heal myself. So I recommend. Well, yeah, but the bird will be in the air then. So you gotta heal yourself another way. So I would recommend if you have Vigor is good, you pop that, and then hop inside your Sigic Meditate. And okay. That's the skill I recommend. Otherwise, you should probably put on like resistant flesh, and then maybe even like that AOE, the necro AOE that you could stand in that and get heals.
In Samarja's shadow.
Mm. Oh, put your ghost buddy on. For sure. I don't know what that means. Well, you need everything you get. Is you by any chance have one stamina and one magic heal? Vigor and resistant flesh would be dope. Then you'd definitely be alright.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. So then you're basically just gonna, your job is just to stand here, stay alive, until the bird comes down. Whenever stuff flies over your head, you just shoot it with inner fire, and then when it comes down, it'll come right to you.
Only fools would fight against Samarja's will.
Sure. Damage reduction. Alright, you good? Give it a shot.
Yep.
Somerset shall be crushed beneath Samarja's darkness. You'll regret this fight.
Alright, everybody scoot over this way to where I'm standing. To your left. Move 10 feet to your left, everybody. Over here, 6.
I got bird.
Okay, birds up. And turn around. Oh, you got portal 1?
Yeah, portal
Yeah,
Turn
one.
around and kill the
Picking up
boss.
bird. Go bird. Go, go, go. I'm going to pick up
Just
purple.
grab your own crystal, Bert, and we'll share the second one.
I'm down.
Who's in the portal with us?
Me.
Okay.
I thought someone was down, so I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, bird wasn't. Synergy down.
I got the last one. We're up.
Hey, WF, can you pull this
Move.
Strider off me, please?
Everybody move left.
Ah, shit. Too late.
Pick up miss. It's on the back.
Oh, crap.
I got her.
Watch
Everybody
out,
try
Alice.
to stack together on the boss's tail.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, how is this res not get there, Miz? Are you kidding me? The longest res ever.
Dark drain, cyclone. What the heck?
Okay.
This looks like
Yeah, don't even
our
bother
first
doing
night
that.
in here.
Okay, first thing we need to do is everybody needs to stop talking. There's so much talking, no one can understand any of it or make any sense out of anything. We need to hear from the tanks and from Miz. And Warhorns and Colossuses. So DPS, we don't need this. You don't have to be in the bird's butt right here. We should be more this way, sideways. Yeah, I mean at its back left leg, and then when we turn around, we just do that right there.
You'll fall to my blade, like the rest of Cloud
Let's do it.
Yep.
You think yourself worthy of my blade? Fool!
Bubbles, you have also.
It must be collapsed from within.
Turn and burn.
Yeah, Lundy has also.
Shard down. Get it together. Everybody's wandering all over the place.
Shard by UWF.
Shut down.
Miz, when the mini
Yep,
comes over to
shard
you,
2. Uh-huh.
make sure that you bash him after he starts to walk away if he stops to do his like sword in the ground thing.
Oh yeah, yep.
My griffin shall tear you asunder.
Okay, turn and burn the mini boss.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fool!
Okay, lay down damage until he gets back. He's gonna come right back to the same spot. I told you. Yeah. The more of those things you can sidestep, the better it'll be.
You dare to strike my griffin?
You're up, Wolf.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fool! You'll pay! My shadows are endless!
Oh.
How are you guys feeling downstairs?
Now that one went pretty smooth.
With you
That wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It's just getting a different groove. What we were doing before is we'd take 3, we'd each pick a crystal, break all 3 crystals, and wait for all 3 shards, and then drop them all at the same time. But getting the shards as soon as they pop down seems to be working just as fine. We did pretty good that time.
Yeah. What's the reasoning for the all at the same time?
I don't know. It's just how we were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is that as soon as they all pop, you're gonna take damage from 3 crystals all at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Whereas if you start running them before that, you can. If you get ideally, especially on Zamaja, you got one in before the next one even drops down.
Yeah, Zamaja we did differently. 3 of us went down. We all worked on 1 crystal, and then once the synergy popped, we had a runner. The other 2 were breaking crystals while the 3rd one was running
Yeah.
the orbs.
Tank can
But
get in on that
yeah.
action too.
But we did pretty good. I mean, me and Bert, we did fine that last time. I thought it was pretty smooth, Bert.
Okay.
You'd do better to join
All right.
us. Zamaja is
Oh, Wolf, go defense, man. Whatever we gotta do.
Let me see if I can help with that. Let me switch.
Oh, you don't want to have any stamina recovery. Stamina recovery, you can't regen stamina when you're blocking. So as a tank.
Oh no, I can't.
Yeah, don't do that. Try just moving. Just turning in a like a half moon shape.
fools would fight against Zamaja's will.
You can get him, so you'll start to realize that when you can, if you just keep moving the whole time, you'll start to see that once he starts to do his moves, he can't stop himself or change directions. So as you pivot left to the right, you can tell that he's about to, if he's about to do it, you can break back the other direction, and he can't swap back that. He's going to continue to go in the direction that you were standing in when he starts to move. Oh, he's going to come to your face either way. I just mean, so when you're standing in front of him, and he starts to do his swipe. If you move left, he's still going to swipe in the spot that you were standing in, because that's when he started the mechanic. So if you're just constantly moving, you can move backwards, because he'll start to pivot around you, and he'll go exaggeratedly to catch up to you. And so then you can just automatically, you'll start to get a feel for it the more you do it. That you'll realize you can start to break back the other way. That's what I do. And then as soon as he starts to do shit, move the other way. You'll get a feel for it. It's a lot scarier to begin with, because the fucking bleed is so significant. Do it.
Yep.
DPS, put your AoE on the ground right now before the bird even starts walking over here. There should already be 8 energy orbs, or fucking whatever things happening.
Portal 1.
Oh!
We're gonna turn around.
Boss just came back and nailed me for 96k.
I got in this. Nope, I'm dead.
He was headed back to you. I don't know why he turned around.
Miss and I were dead back here,
Damn it.
guys. Next to a shard.
Thank you.
Shard 2.
Oh, birds got me. Oh.
Now we have...
Alright, they're just pissed off at me tonight. What the hell?
What red CP? What red CP does all the DPS and healer, or not healers? What well, I guess healers too. What red CP do you guys use?
I've got, right now, I've got Strategic Reserve, Expert Evasion, Rejuvenation, and Fortified.
No boundless vitality?
Actually, I do have Boundless Vitality. Sorry, I don't have Expert Evasion on, I've got Boundless Vitality on.
Okay, so yeah, so I would highly recommend that everybody has boundless vitality, fortified, and rejuvenation. If you're a stamina, magicka, DPS, or even a healer. And then the fourth one, I swap around. What? The fourth one I swap around all the time. My favorites are Celerity. Strategic Reserve is good situationally if you're holding your ultimate. So you can use health regen food, like Clockwork Switch's Fillet or something. And then use that, and then if you have a 250 ultimate and you hold it until then, you get 1500 health regen, which is fucking nuts. Bastion, I highly recommend for like VAS and stuff like that. If the healers are rotating like a Saxial Barrier, it's a really, really, really good skill to use. But I would like everybody here to put on Spirit Mastery. Because, it's at the top of the horns. Horns?
I did too, babe. I'm just...
Oh, man. And then the other one I use sometimes is Sustained by Suffering. That one just got nerfed so that it doesn't work with the vampire debuff, which was a thing. But if you have certain fights, like say like the ice boss of VSS, you're constantly taking damage and debuff, and because of a debuff, and you can use that in there, and you have like crazy regen.
Okay, what's the one you want us to put in again?
The one that decreases the time it takes to res other people. It's called Spirit Mastery.
Yeah, and that's under. I
It's on the red tree at the horn of the guy. I also like that the yellow one right below it. If you don't have that one filled in, that one gives you 10% more resources when you get rezzed, and it's yellow, so you don't have to slot it. That's a good one too. And then Hero's Vigor, granting you 280 max health per stage. That everyone should have that one in there. I mean, basically any yellow you should have filled in, right? If you can afford it. But anyways, I just have noticed that, and I think that it's really just a good policy for like a progression team. If you're trying to learn these fights, then you know what's going to happen. People are going to die. But almost like the hardest part of people dying in trials is that you lose 2 people for the price of 1 because the other person's got to res them. Sometimes they die while they're resing, you know, and then it's like, fuck, now we're really getting screwed now. And then in this fucking trial, they make it so that you're constantly, you get a spirit on top of you, shade, and so it's really, really, really to your advantage to not die on the last boss. There, I highly recommend using like a bastion, and then having the healers use like a saxial barrier instead of Warhorn, because it'll give everybody resources, but also a shield for a minute out of every 2 minutes.
You'd do better to join us. Zamaja is unstoppable. Only fools would fight against Zamaja's
I
will.
like that
You
one.
ready, Wolf? Let's do it.
Get this over with, shall we?
Damage on the ground. Drop all ultimates. Try to pair Warhorns and Colossuses if you can. Portal 1. Phobos is down.
I got it.
That Hoarfrost again?
Yep. Damn.
Now if you're a Templar and you have the fast res on, holy shit, it's like instant they're up. Alright, now drop damage on the ground. Just fill this area with damage.
There's 2.
Put every damage you got down.
I'm down.
Senior 1,
I
Senior
got
2.
Dark Drain on me.
This is not looking good.
Don't get up, miss.
Dropping Hoarfrost.
Alright, kill that mini.
It's gone.
Jack on his butt.
What is going on with Hoarfrost tonight? We've never had this much.
Alright, kill that bird. Yep.
It lose. That's coming up.
Burn the dude.
Drop it.
Yeah, it was the last time.
You need your third person down there? Call for a sub if you need it. Okay. Mm.
Shard down.
It's on the back, mate.
Shard 2 down.
Mm.
The largest shadow creatures.
Shard 3.
Somebody get the third one.
The largest creatures flow through the gateway. Push them back.
No.
My griffin shall lay you asunder.
That's what that happens. That pole is kind of a shit show.
I never heard the second one called. I called.
I called portal too, but I guess nobody heard me. How's that? The 3 even?
Shall be crushed beneath the margin darkness.
Alright, quieter comms. Important callouts only if you can. Just go again. I had the same conversation with my VCR 3 group. Guys, why are you saying these things? Be quiet. We don't need to talk right now. last week I was like, alright, everyone turn your volume up on your game and turn your mic off. I want to do a poll with no talking. Portal 1? And we did great.
The gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
I got it.
Everybody stack on boss's butt and kill him. I don't want to see anybody stack there.
Shard
Stack
1.
on 6. Where Bovis is, that's where everybody needs to be. There you go. Now turn around and kill Bird.
Shard 2.
The Yagras?
Dropping Horfrost.
We'll try to move side to side instead of front to back. We don't want the bird to actually change its position.
Dropping
You want
Horfrost.
him to just pivot more so than like move. Fast. Nice. Hard target mini. Drop everything. Go. What killed you, Bert? Alright, everybody turn around. Put damage on a bird. Get ready for Portal 2.
6, you had Horfrost.
I usually just turn my body a little bit to the left so I can see the middle of the field if my portal's about to come up.
Portal team.
There's Portal 2. Did somebody get 6 up? Call it out. Push that bird up to flight. Ooh, nice. I got res on Wolf.
Shard down.
Here's a synergy for you. If I can
Shard
cast
down.
a fucking spell. Jesus. Shard?
Down.
Nice job.
Strike my griffin! Enough! My griffin shall tear you asunder!
Turn and burn the mini.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fool!
I got res. Nope. We need to pick up Hoarfrost. Yeah, it's got to be picked up and dropped.
Do you want me? Well, I dropped it, but do you want me to drop it closer to the group?
Or call it out.
I did.
My victory was the only outcome!
Go do what?
What we're what we're doing with Horfrost Lundy, it's picking up. Yeah, everyone who has next to him pick up Horfrost. That's what we were doing.
You'll fall to my blade, like the rest of Cloudrest!
I hope it's okay.
Well, on my screen, Hawk has Horfrost.
We got 15 more minutes. Let's go again.
The world will drown in Zamaja's shadow!
Let's go.
Everybody that's not the two tanks or the healer, stay together. Like, hard stack. Right now, everybody make one person. You choose death. There you go. Alright, now just stay here. I got Horfrost, I'm dropping it left.
Portal 1.
There's Horfrost.
I'm picking it up.
It must be
Somebody going portals. Dodge roll backwards. Turn around and kill the boss behind us. See? See how close he is? Everybody stack on me.
Shard 1.
We want to be all fit inside of an Olo circle all the time.
With you fool!
Shard 2.
Okay? Turn around, kill the bird.
Shard 3 is right by you. Thank you. All
You need a
shards.
sub?
Got it.
Nice job.
Whoa. Bird was right there.
Trying to figure out what's killing me, though.
What does it say?
Pick up.
Oh, I had a spewer on me. Thank you.
Alright, clear the field. Take care of all these ads. Wall spam or whatever.
You dare to strike my griffin!
I got Bobus. Alright, starting to burn the bird. Don't, just do single target dots right now. Wait for the big AoEs. Now drop it on. Stack up together.
Portal.
Portal 2.
I pick it up.
Strike these days, Ilaria!
Sharing. Showing Horfrost. That was the last time.
Okay, stay together. Start putting down damage on WF. That's where the boss is gonna be. WF, you don't move.
They're all down. Oh,
Is it the hoarfrost that causes the dark drain?
No.
No, it's shards. No, I don't know.
That was 68k dark drain.
That's just that's a dot, isn't it? I can't remember.
You'd do better to join us. The Marja is unstoppable.
So think about the sets that this trial has, right? Sororia and Olorme. Both of them make a little circle on the ground. This trial is designed for us to stand together in a little tiny circle. It's the best way to be. All of the mechanics on VCR 3, they're all designed to push you away from standing together, because that's the best place to be. That's where you're going to get the most damage and the most heals.
Fools would fight against the
So
Marja's
don't
will.
spread out. Everybody stand right in front of right next to each other. We want to be like a big old ball of bodies, and then Bobus right behind us. And then when we turn around, we're all going to move to the other side of Bobus. He's basically going to stand in the same spot the whole fight. He's just going to turn and pivot. And then he can move over and grab the ice, or we can move over and grab the ice. Just call it out when you drop it. And then Miz is calling out the shards. Other than that, let's try and not to talk or talk about how much damage you're taking or what just happened to you. Let's wait and save those after the fight. Let's do it again. We can do this.
Long overdue.
Yes. They're scared.
I'll quickly strike you down. My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fools!
Alright. Hard stack one body.
Portal.
Remain open. It must be collapsed from within.
And I just dropped Hoarfrost by the... damn it. Bert, sorry, I just gave you Hoarfrost. Sorry, man. I'll go downstairs.
Quickly! Stand within my light.
My griffin is not to be trifled with,
Down
you
in
fools!
portal.
Up. So we got monstrosities. Okay,
Yeah.
so the reason you don't want to drop the ice. What I did was I was on the right side of the group, and I
Your
dropped the
defeat
ice
was
over there,
inevitable.
and immediately right after that, portal popped up, and Bert ran right over it. Good on you, Bert, for noticing it and not going in the portal. That was awesome. We've done it multiple times on Zamaja where me and the tanks and the other DPS will trade the ice back and forth while we're killing crystals downstairs. It's terrible.
Your force
So
lies
yeah, try to
there.
do the ice over
Until the
here
cloud rests.
between the wall and the group and the wall, as opposed to out by the middle. I see people have like the scalding rune symbol around their bodies for the entire trial too. One probably. Best one yet. Alright, everybody stay here on top of me. Stay right here where I'm at. Stack right here and put damage down already. You can just start your orbs up. That doesn't happen in this game. Alright. Now drop ultimates. Alright, don't move. Oh, move out of the damage.
Healer down. Hoarfrost headed towards portal.
I pick it up.
Nice job, Joe. Go take it over to the other side of the group, if you can. Or I'll come get it.
Go.
Thanks, Lindy.
I didn't make it.
Looking for synergies.
Alright, stack up behind the birds.
One down.
Got it?
3 down.
Ah, shit. Wrong bar. I'm down. That's a wipe.
Oh, that wasn't very nice. I was killing baby spider and mama spider came over and killed me.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the things that I said? Do you think that was stupid and you should go back the other way, or do you think that
No, actually the things that you said are the way that I've always done it with other groups. So
Okay.
The two running two in the portals, it wasn't a problem. But like that last time, we had almost all 3 crystals broke, and there was no shards to run them to.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're on Zamaja, ideally the tank will run one of those orbs into the shard downstairs, and then the other 2 DPS, you just have to uncover the other 2 orbs before you go up for the second jump. The best way to do that is by maximizing your dots. You want to just go from portal to from crystal to crystal and put dots on them. There's a tab in your Discord called Brags or something like that. Screenshots and Brags or something. I put a video of me doing the VCR 3 portals by myself. So if you want to see, if you watch that, you'll see that I'm going to each crystal. I'm putting 4 damage over time on there, 4 long ones, and then moving to the next crystal. So then you'll see when I jump up and do the Wind of the Wokenar, which by the way in +1 there's only one Wind of Wokenar, and you have to, it's random each time. How fucked up is that? So you have to fucking run across the room to the once it lights up. And then while you're up there, all of those dots are burning those crystals. So when you come down from the first jump, 4 crystals are dead. And then, then you do the next 4. So if there's 2 people down there, each of you do 4 crystals, 4 dots apiece. And then by the time those 4 dots all burn off, those crystals should be dead. And then you guys just run them in.